Hello, Taurus. This is your monthly reading for the month of May 2024. This is Tarot of One with R. Joseph, and it's great to see you. So, Taurus, let's put together. Let's see what's going to be surrounding you for this month of May. Let's try to delve into what the energies are going to be in your life for this upcoming month, and we'll talk about. We'll not only see what the cards tell us, we'll dive a little bit into what the celestial bodies are doing as the planets in other bodies, moon, sun. We'll see how their movement through the zodiac is going to affect you this month. Well, let's get started. Now, as I shuffle through these cards, I just want to take this time to say thank you for everybody for coming here and joining us here at Tarot of One and in partaking in these energies that we're going to be exploring for Taurus right now. Now, if you do enjoy these readings, if you like our content, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Give us a like. Ring that notification bell so we can let you know when we are releasing more readings. We do weekly readings, we do monthly readings, and we do specialty readings throughout the month. So keep a lookout, and when you get those notifications, you can check out your sign, check out your rising sign, your moon sign, and get a real feel for what's going on in your life and how to navigate those things. Now for you, Taurus, this is going to be a very exciting month. First thing that's going to be coming up, that's the first real event that's going to have some effect in your life. There's going to be a lunar eclipse on the 5th, which is going to be in the opposite sign in your zodiac, and you're in Scorpio. And with that, you could see that there could be an issue with a business relationship, a partnership, a personal relationship. You might want to proceed with caution. There could be some information that you weren't aware of that's going to come to light. Might be a little bit of conflict. So just proceed with care, and let's see if these cards give us a little bit more insight into that. And start out. I'm going to break this reading into, even though with every month we have 4.333 repeating, to be a little bit of a math nerd. Sorry about that, but there's 4.333 weeks in every month. But I'm going to break the month into quarters. And I'm going to get you an overall feel for each part of this, broken into 4 parts. And then we'll get a kind of an overall picture of what you're going to be going through, Taurus. Wow. Let's start to dive right into this, Taurus. I'm not going to give you an overall. Let's kind of like take it as we go, but just to give a quick kind of summation of what we're seeing here. Not a lot of major arcana, but what we're seeing is a lot of detail. What we're going to see, basically, it looks like this month is going to kick off very fast for you. And starting off with this 8 of Wands, this fire energy, swiftness, but swiftness in a good way. It kind of lends me to believe, because this is going to be that as that eclipse is coming, which here it's showing right up here, with that moon energy, there's illusion, a little deception. So with that moon energy coming right through and you swiftly moving into that, it seems as though there is going to be a relationship or a business connection that there is going to be, as I discussed before with that eclipse coming, that lunar eclipse, you're going to find out something. It's not going to be pleasant what you find out, but you're going to have to deal with it, and you're going to have to deal with it swiftly. So proceed with caution. There is going to be some things that come to light, but with that, it's going to kind of lead into this Princess of Cups and this Nine of Cups. So with that Nine of Cups, that overflowing of emotion and love, and that princess, really that just lovingness falling into that. So whatever you're going to resolve with this conflict in this first part of the month for you, Taurus, the outcome appears to be good. So don't worry as you discover whatever this is you're going to discover, and whether this, for some of you, Taurus, it's going to be in a personal relationship. For some of you, this is going to be at work. But whatever it is, there is something that is going to surface that has been hidden. And again, that's going to be represented strongly with that moon. And that moon is going to be, it's one of your planets, in one of your ruling planets as well. So there's going to be a lot of power with that, a lot of energy with that. Now, and as you're doing that, just again, with this conflict, when these things get flushed out, you're going to deal with it, and you're going to deal with it swiftly. But the outcome is going to be very good. So whether this resolution is going to be you, whatever you're going to do with changing this relationship, or just knowing now to navigate more carefully through this as you are developing this more. And just to give you an idea, let's kind of see where this is going to segue into for you on the month. Now it's going to go right into this Knight of Discs. So that's going to bring that fire and earth energy. And you, as you know, Taurus, are of an earth sign, and you are fixed earth. So you are strong in your earth energy. But with this, it seems, even though with that earth energy, you started off the month with some of this fire, and it seems to be a building theme for you. And just to look through, you definitely do have a bit more fire energy that is going to flush its way out through the month. We'll get into that, but I'm just giving you a quick summation here. We can really see that this is going to be something that continues to rear its head throughout the month for you. And this all could still be from that initial coming to light of whatever that is that you were dealing with around this eclipse time on the 5th. Now with that Knight of Discs, with that doubly fire action, as intense as that Knight of Discs can be, with that fire and earth action, sorry if I said fire and fire, it is very grounded, and it is assessing the situation before it rushes in. And where that is going to, it's going to bring you into a 5 of Discs position, which is going to be, there seems to be a defeat. Now, with that, maybe that is you defeating this party that deceived you beforehand, that recently came to light, that recently reared its head. But as you move through this, and move through it is exactly what you're doing, because with the 8 of Swords, this interference, again, this is with that 8 of Swords energy, it seems like you're in the aftermath of dealing with this situation that you're going to begin the month with. You are going to be kind of self-imprisoning, locking yourself in your own head, kind of thinking about it. Maybe what happens a lot of time when we have someone not fully disclose who they are, has an important role in our life, and whether it be professionally, whether it be in a personal relationship, whether it even be a family member, whatever it may be, when we find out that there was something that wasn't disclosed to us and that was kept hidden, we tend to recycle that over and over in our own head, which is really what is represented with that Eight of Swords energy. It is you replaying the past scenarios leading up to this point, and almost kicking yourself, saying, "Why didn't I see that signal? Why didn't I see that sign? I should have seen this coming." And that's a lot of us not going with that instinct, that intuition that we do have about when we quiet our minds, when we when we let when we let ourselves really become one with the universe, and connect back with source, and let intuition take the lead, and instead of our mind take the lead, we intuitively know when something is off. But a lot of times our mind doesn't let us, oh, that's, you're being paranoid, you're thinking into it too much. But then in retrospect, when we look back on that, it's like, oh yeah, I should have seen that coming. And you did see it coming. You just didn't let yourself realize it. So with that, it seems like after you come through this, now with this chariot energy, now you're ready to move on. You've put it behind you, you've put the thought into it, and whatever this was, it seems as though you were putting it in the past, and moving on from it. And as I look forward, it looks like you are putting yourself in a much better place for it. And now that makes a lot of sense, because as we break this month in half, and we'll delineate it right by this line on the table. These cards are going to be your first half of the month. This is going to be your second half of the month. And with that, you could see the beginning part of the month was a little trying. Unfortunately, we found out some information that we didn't want. But Taurus, you getting that information is going to give you a much better position moving forward. And the beautiful thing, as the 16th approaches, that is when Jupiter moves into Taurus, and it's going to be there for about a year. And with that energy, Jupiter just brings joy, prosperity, like good fortune. It's a beautiful energy that you're moving into, and you're going to be in that energy for a long time, for a full year. Jupiter is going to be in Taurus, and with that, it is going to really have the potential to bring you great prosperity, joy, and just really put everything together. And it seems as though this relationship coming to light, whatever it was in the beginning of the month, really was a necessary step in order to help you move into this new prosperous zone. And just to give you an idea of where we're going, to start off right at the 15th, to go for the second half of the month, we're starting with this Three of Discs. And with that Three of Discs, that's working together. It's cooperation. It's multiple aspects coming together to work for a common good. So now, instead of having a relationship that you have to worry about, or that you have to, dwell in and contemplate about, now it seems like you have a good base that you're going to start from here. And looks like if energies work right for you, this is not just going to be for this month for you, Taurus. It's not just going to be for May. May is going to be the kickoff for you, but this energy is going to be with you for a year, and you can take that energy and really help it just forge your new beginnings on it. Now, with that, with the Five of Wands, after this Three of Discs, or Pentacles, however whatever deck you're using, they're going to be discs in this one. But with that Five of Wands, that fire energy again, but with that strife, challenge, conflict. Now, this new challenge, this new conflict that you find yourself in, it doesn't seem like it's going to be conflict as much as it's going to be almost training or learning from this past, I don't want to really say, this past issue, this past dilemma that you just dealt with in sorting out that relationship, whether it be personal or professional, with the way that this is kind of shaping up. It seems like whatever it was for you, Taurus, it seems something on the professional level. It really seems like something that happened at work, in your business, in whatever type of endeavor you are partaking in. And now you're moving ahead, and with this new foundation, with this new trinity working together, it's almost as if you're going to go into the dojo and practice these tactics of how to now move forward and put together this beautiful, prosperous life, which manifests itself right away with the Three of Cups. And then with this Three of Cups, overflowing abundance. So now that you get this, and this is abundance of not only emotion, but this could be abundance of love, of camaraderie. Again, with the threes, the working together gets a lot of mutual admiration. It's going to appear for you and this new clique, this new group that you are moving forward with. Maybe it's a new team at your place of work, a new group that you're going to be working together with, and then bringing it right in to continue that abundance, going with the 10 of discs, which is full wealth, and it's all the signs coming together. Again, this just reinforces the whole coming together theme, and that's what really is, the energies are showing that this strife, this conflict that you're dealing with, this Five of Wands in here, is not really, it's not straight out warfare. It seems to be more a type of training conflict to strengthen your position and to move this company, that there was this little upheaval with the deception that got discovered. Now you've taken that, and now you're learning with it, and you're taking that to a new prosperous spot. And then what that's going to do, so as we start to move into the month, after Jupiter comes into Taurus, then we're going to have the sun is going to be in your sign until about the 21st. And with that, you're going to kind of promote your talents and kind of shine in whatever group that this is going to be for you here, whatever assembly at work or with this company, wherever it is this happens to be. Because again, this could be a personal relationship, but it's really striking me, and the energies here are just really showing that it seems to be more of a work professional type of thing. And then with that, projects, plans, everything like that are really you're able to really put those together, and they're going to be put together with strength and lasting tenacity, so they can move forward into this year of prosperity that you're really bringing yourself into. And then with Mars, so after Sun is in your sign till the 21st, right around that same time, Mars is going to enter. And as Mars enters, it's kind of a time to declutter, to reassess, it really seems like whatever this was, now this company, this business, this whatever you are involved in, is now it is focused, and the focus started right at the beginning of the month with that Eight of Wands. That is swift action in a decisive direction. Now with that new focus, and now you're going to be able to declutter. You're going to be able to trim the fat, to really streamline whatever it is that this company, this workplace, whatever it is that you are involved with here, Taurus. This seems to be really ready to blossom, to move forward swiftly into a very wealthy, prosperous position. Then, so rounding out what it's going to do, let's take a with that Ten of Swords, that's ruin, betrayal. Whatever this is that happened in the beginning of the month, there is going to be some repercussions, some ripples in that pond. There's never a clean break. So whatever this is for you, Taurus, just mind your surroundings, mind anybody that was aligned with that party, that you discovered there was something that was uncouth that was going on. And you will be in a very good spot to protect yourself and protect those around you that are in this new group, trying to be positively working through this newfound, I don't want to just necessarily say triad, but it does seem like there is three of you. There seems to be three energies that are coming together and really spearheading whatever it is that you are working here, Taurus. And then High Priestess. So again, with that intuition, you seem to have a grasp of what is going on, of what that was, and how to avoid that in the future as you move forward. Now with that, the Knight of Wands. And with that Knight of Wands, that's that fire on fire energy. And it's not slow, it's swift. It's swift. And as with how you started the month with that Eight of Wands, that swift decisiveness, now you have the reins. Whatever this was, now you have the reins of this project. It appears to be a project within a company, and you seem to be heading this group, and it appears to be three of you in this group now, and you're ready to move this into that position of putting yourself into abundance of wealth, and very, very a full abundance. Now with that, finishing out with that Two of Cups, that love, that partnership. And then not only love and partnership, but even though this is a Two of Cups, you can see how there really feels to be a trinity. Because even when there are unions, there's always spirit around us, because there's never truly just two of us. There's always that Holy Spirit, that source, that creator that is always around us, always making that completion, that trinity always there. And with this Two of Cups, that pure love, it seems like those of you that after this point, after this mid-month, and where you were going to work not only for this month, but for the next year, Taurus, you and your group, your project, your development team, whatever this happens to be for you. And it's going to manifest itself in different ways for each of you, Taurus. But what we're seeing here is that the energies are letting us know that now, with newfound love, with newfound inspiration, with fire, with vigor, with excitement, you are this May, as now you're going to have a little bit of issues, a little bit of trouble coming through. But as you do that, the rest of your month, and not only the rest of your month, but it looks as though the rest of your year has a very great upside potential. And that upside potential is, it's going to show itself very quickly. It's going to really, really materialize and actualize itself in a rather quick manner. So Taurus, for you, get ready. This first week, have your eyes, have your ears, have your senses open. This relationship is going to disclose itself, and it's going to be right around the 5th. So be ready right in the beginning of the month. You're going to have to deal with it, but you are going to be able to move through it, and move through it swiftly and full speed ahead. You are going to charge with control and with that camaraderie, that stable foundation of working together, of this new team. But they don't feel like it doesn't feel like it's a new team. It feels like parts that were already at this company or project or whatever it is you are working on here, Taurus. This group that you have together now is the right group. And this, what happens to you in the beginning of the month, is a necessary thing in order to put you in this place for prosperity, for moving not only you, but your whole team and company into this place of mutual admiration, success, and everything that you, I imagine when you first came into this company, everything that you hoped that it would be. There's a little bit of maybe some people that didn't align with those same values, those same things that you were trying to achieve, and that the goals of the team were trying to achieve. But now that has shown itself. Not yet. It's about to. It's about to show itself. Once it shows itself, you'll be able to deal with that. You'll be able to deal with that swiftly and move into this beautiful, prosperous area. So, wow, Taurus, you have a very exciting month coming up. This is going to be, it's going to be trying for you. It's going to be hard at first, but hopefully you seeing these energies now before they play out will help prepare you for them. Now they're not going to take you by surprise. Even though with everything that is going on here, you already had the intuition that this was happening over here. You already knew that someone wasn't representing themselves as they truly were. And once you really accept it and know that happened, it was there, and now you're done with it, and now you can move on. And it seems like, just be wary of any stragglers, anybody that aligned with that person. Make sure when you with your new team, it's not one of these three energies that source is really telling us it. And it's not going to be like that for all of you, Taurus, but it really does feel like there's three of you that are the main components of this project, of this development team that you're working with. And I don't know why development team keeps coming up, but it really, source is really pointing that. What you need to do is, it seems like there's a lot of ancillary, a lot of other parts around it, maybe other departments in the same company that help with your thing. maybe be guarding. This ruin could be as if maybe some of these new ideas that you're finally able to implement now that your team has been streamlined and everybody's all on the same page. Don't share everything with everybody in the company. Let your results speak for you. Don't talk or share these things that you are manifesting with this new tight knit team until the love overflows and you show the results of this new inspiration, this new emotion moving through and putting everything into this spot of material wealth for this company, for this. It really feels like a company, feels like you're developing something, and it feels like you have all the pieces. You will have all the pieces by about mid-month. You will already have trimmed the fat, and it seems like don't just trim that one party. It seems like there's a few around that, and I believe that this ruin can be avoided by making sure when you're in this Eight of Swords, when you're really contemplating and thinking back on those signals of that person that where these revelations came to light, look further into your subconscious and see who else was aligned with that party and get them moved to another department, or maybe get them out of your company, because it seems like there is residual people that were aligned with that person that misrepresented themselves to you. So just be wary of that, Taurus. And I believe that you will have the strength to move through this month swiftly, decisively, and into a new beautiful position of wealth and love. Thank you so much, Taurus. Thank you for joining us for this monthly reading for you, Taurus. Now, with this, I hope it resonated well. And for those of you that it resonated with, please let us know in the comments what this was, and I'd like to see how this plays out through the month. And now I'm interested to see your weekly readings as they play out through the month to see how it really confirms this. If you enjoy this content, if you enjoy readings like this, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Give us a like. Ring that notification bell so that way we can let you know when the new readings come out. And as your weekly readings come out to us, you'll be able to really see how these energies play out throughout the month. This is Tarot of One with R. Joseph. Thank you so much. Until next time.